This is Smalltown Dreamer Live, the double-sided edition by Cerulean Sounds. I lost you when I came home to Eastleigh. You know it wasn't easy. It was something that I had to do. And I found that I have this song within me. Won't you sing it with me? Where on earth are you? If I was Phileas Fogg, I'd buy a hot air balloon. Just give me 80 days wherever you are, I'm there soon. Travel round the earth, from Anchorage to Perth, to find you at your worst. There's nowhere I wouldn't search. You could be in Romania, fight the vampires in Transylvania. You could be in Bermuda, try and stop me coming to ya. You could be in South Korea, I'm coming to South Korea. You could be in North Korea, I'm coming to South Korea. And I'll sing you this song, come home, 'cause I lost you. Where on earth are you? It's why I'm coming over across the skies. I'd spot you from a million miles. But I'm not Phileas Fogg, I can't fly a hot air balloon. But I can write bedroom pop like Phineas, that ain't hot air, it's true. So I'm recording this song, hoping it reaches you. Just give me 80 plays and listen out, you'll hear it soon. Travel round the earth, from Zimbabwe to Firth, to find me at your worst. All you gotta do is search Cerulean. You could be stuck in Bogota, tune into me in your car. You could be in Mississippi, swimming down the stream with me. You could be in South Korea, I'm here in South Korea. You could be in North Korea, say a NordVPN to South Korea. And I'll sing you this song, come home. Oh, oh. Then we'll sing along in our home. Let's switch sides. Let's switch sides. Thank you very much to my wonderful assistant who is making this live stream possible. Give it up for Abhishek Pandit. Welcome to the beast side. Let's go. I wake up in this town so small. I wake up in this house so small. I wake up and I'm so small. I won't always feel this small, like I can't do anything at all. Every day I pray, I wake up in this town so small. Wake up in this house so small. I wake up and I'm so small. But at night when the lights down low, when time seems to run slow, at night I dream night I dream, it was all a dream. Cover of NME, king of the rap game, Stefflon Duncan be my queen. Crown on my head, burn a phone to my ear. Oh wait, was that my bus? Gotta run this here. I'm the master Cerulean, born Eastleigh, home of the Spitfire. Left at 16, now I'm back to Spitfire. Hit high, chase my dreams. But 28 days later we're in quarantine, island nation, isolation hearing. Brexit Britain, no vacation, football stadiums, one centre to go playing. Nothing real to hang on to, just a small town dream. If it was Hamlet in this Hamlet, he'd have said not to be. But me, I'm lucky I got Benji next to me. We pray and meditate now before we dream of when the world's our stage. Break the cage of these four walls. Look in my eyes, I'm breaking down the fourth wall as I sing. I wake up in this town so small. Wake up in this house so small. Wake up and I'm so small. But at night when the lights down low, when time seems to run slow, at night I dream. At night I dream. I'm coming up like Simba and I've got some scars. I'll be a king, not lying like you tweeting vultures. I'll turn the ship's hull round to a city of culture. Done it already with Swan Centaur. I'm Robin Hood rich cause I'm small town poor. When I'm Robin Hood rich, Eastleigh won't be anymore. Shot the sheriff of Nottingham, never broke the law, just like Bob Marley on my UK tour. Meanwhile I spit fire bars on the gram, son. 7 beggars to my never, to my Ed Millie fandom. Never abandon my plan to be branding my songs as anthems to small town man them. Find your own way, but don't forget from where you came. Cause there's no today without a yes today. Without my small town days I'd be ungrateful asleep. Now I'm here awake, living my dream. When they say Master Cerulean, born Eastleigh, coming from a small town but I've got a big dream. Master Cerulean, born Eastleigh, coming from a small town but I've got a big dream. Master Cerulean, born Eastleigh, coming from a small town but I've got a big dream. Master Cerulean, born Eastleigh, coming from a small town but I've got a big. On to the next one. Back to the A-side. Now, the first song, Come Home, that I just did there, that is the only A-side track that I'm going to be doing full the way through because it feels right to be doing it. Now I've traveled around the world here to Los Angeles on tour, and from now on I'm going to be making this a balanced live stream. A-side gets as much time as B-side, so they're 25 minutes each. So let's get moving on it so we can get done on time. Let's go. Am I too bold for your italic type, asking for ink on the dotted line? It's cause I know that we'd be fine. You want our condensed Futura, rolling down Ventura with a sunset in the sky. But one cannot read the book which is unwritten, the bullet must be bitten. We've been on a big sleep. Now say farewell my lovely, or tell me that you love me, and we'll write a second book. This time they'll know to look. They'll wish us years of laughter. It won't always be happily, but it will be you and me ever after. Ever after. We have laughter. Ever after. We'll have lots of unforeseen twists, like switching sides again already. Let's go. Now this one, special one for being here in LA, here at the Culver City Music Center. Lovely kawaii piano here, but this on the B side now is Silver Lake. Let's go. Silver Lake, where the mighty Spitfires play. But when I spit fire, I don't play 'em aiming high, make no mistake. Boo, I'll see you in Silver Lake one day, chilling in California, yeah. But for now, Eastie's home, gotta make the SO the new LA. I'm at the Silver Lake, but don't mistake me, mate. This ain't East LA, more easterly. I'm not your Hollywood pool party fakey fake. More like pool Hollywood wake and bake. Beyond that green like Mikey. Soon as I hop off the plane like Miley Cyrus. Training tour in Cyprus. Well, we got this virus? No way, not likely. Bring your old town horse down my small town road. Better turn back round and trot back home. Hampshire life ain't a beach like SoCal. Yeah, we may have sandy balls, but at least us around. We're in the National League. It's like a major league. So we sing at games. Yeah, major key for MCU here. You better be EASTLYE where the mighty Spitfires play. But when I spit fire, the flames rise high, make no mistake. Boo, I see you in Silver Lake, CA, Venice, Malibu, Marina Del Rey. But for now, Eastie's home, gotta make the SO the new LA. Call your leagues worldwide when it's just you lot, and soccer man put a foot in your sock. Let's switch up the name again. Your league ain't major, just American. Football's English. Stephen Hawking, we the best. Bucket of ice for your ALS. Shiver me, Pompey. Long John's on, Silver Lake's coming up. Silverware's humming home. Tourists, watch out for all that lot from Portsmouth. You might get all the shot, but fear not, Eastleigh's coming up. Hey, like Mount Vesuvius will bury Pompeii. Proud of your pop, you could have probably been wealthy. Been a private doc, keeping Rooney healthy. Sunglasses on, BC Farm, stay stealthy. Podding with your shade, NHS less selfie. Clap for our carers, 1 and 2. Clap for all the NHS boys in blue. Clap for our carers, 1, 2, 3. The VC12 man for the EFC. Oi, pop, pull some strings, get me back on the team. Bang 'em in for the under 15s. You can put me on top, just in behind. Either way, Beast Legion number 69. Why stop there if we're going ground to ground? Bring the whole team in blue. Cerulean sounds, man, they're holding on my left. MC Legend on my right, live the vid up above. Our sky high, no California girls, just spitfire every day. 3 lines on brand like K. Perry. Hit 'em all, the beast scoring Silver Lake on a first on tour. They'll say, shh. It's the library in Silver Lake. Yeah, the mighty Spitfires play. But I'll never get tired of spitting wildfire. See you one day out there in Silver Lake, CA in New York, or maybe the Bay. But for now, Eastie's home, gotta make the SO the new LA. Yeah, for now, Eastie's home, gotta make it known out in Silver Lake. Onwards. Track 3 on the A side. Every day. And here it is. I will comfort you when you feel the blues. On Tuesday, yeah, I will comfort you when you're not in the news. On Wednesday, on Thursday, on your worst way, on the West Way. On Friday, when it's my day, 'cause you're my bae. Every day, every day, every day, every day. On a Monday, when it's mundane, every day, our anniversary. Every day, on Christmas Day, I'll miss you, babe. Every day, every day. But they will come for you whenever they want to, any day. Got a swan centaur. Got a swan centaur. Got a swan centaur. Eastleigh man got a swan centaur. Got a swan centaur. Got a swan centaur. Don't have to go far for a shirt or a bra with Eastleigh man got a swan centaur. Don't have to go West Key for a bra or a tee to take you down for the centre swan. Buy you something nice from the Marche Bond. Don't have to go Hedge End for an H or an M. We can nip outside, get a drink at the offie, or if you're fancy, there's Costa Coffee at the Swan Centaur. Got a Swan Centaur at the Swan Centaur. Eastleigh man got a Swan Centaur. Got a Swan Centaur. Got a Swan Centaur. Don't have to go far for a shirt or a bra with Eastleigh man got a Swan Centaur. You get hungry, it don't matter. Pop next door, buy a jumbo platter. Nando's dinner, 3-month anniversary, but first I need 50p for the car factory. 250 parking later on, Monday to Thursday down at the Swan. But just cause it ain't too pricey to park, we ain't Portsmouth, there's no Primark. Got a Swan Centaur. Got a Swan Centaur. Got a Swan Centaur. Eastleigh man got a Swan Centaur. Got a Swan Centaur. Got a Swan Centaur. Got a Swan Centaur. Eastleigh man got a Swan Centaur. London girls come Swan Centaur. Northern girls come Swan Centaur. Even girls from abroad come Swan Centaur. Portsmouth man, just stay in your car. Sutton girls come Swan Centaur. Basing girls come Swan Centaur. Even Bournemouth girls come Swan Centaur. But Portsmouth man, stay home with your ma. Got a Swan Centaur. Got a Swan Centaur. Got a Swan Centaur. Eastleigh man got a Swan Centaur. Got a Swan Centaur. Got a Swan Centaur. Got a Swan Centaur. Eastleigh man got a Swan Centaur. Yeah! Now the next song is the first song that I ever wrote. And yeah, it's called Way Back Home. And yeah, apologies there's no live chat with YouTube and whatnot, but we're going to get it on there in a minute. Soon after this, I'm going to be uploading a tape with a higher quality audio as well. But in the meantime, back to Way Back Home. Cannot see my way back home. There are no lights along this road. On this path I walk alone. I cannot see my way back home, but I can feel my way back home. I can feel my way back home. I can feel my way back home. I cannot hear her voice so sweet. I cannot taste her lips so sweet. I cannot know her scent alone. I cannot see my way back home, but I can feel my way back home. I can feel my way back home. I can feel my way back home. Yo, Amanda Holden. Joseph from Bishop's Waltham got his request, but here's a new one. It's a new take. Piers Morgan edition. Verse 2 about Piers Morgan, let's go. Amanda Holden, you seem so golden, living the dream up there on the screen. I wish I was holding your hand in the golden land of the 90s, please. Back in Bishop's Waltham, before you ever had a plan or a million fans on the gram, have you told them about Swanmore School and a Swan Centaur? But more of your mates at the job centre, from a town so small that a dream seemed tall, cause mine do. And I know I can't do it alone. Need a girl like you just to call my own, or at least come home to, boo, when you pick up the phone. Where's my Amanda Holden? Amanda Holden. I need an Amanda Holden. Amanda Holden. Will you be my blind date when you know that it's fate that will leave this town be great? Do like Mandy, say see you later. What's the Mount View like now from your mountain of paper? I'm not a hailer, I'm not wily, judging people like Piers Morgan. Wow, you got riled up by Rachel Riley. Let's have a new vow. BGT, let's pierce that. I owe you some letters. Now what we got looks better. Good morning, Piers, you bigger. You got murked by Megan, you idiot. And Alex Beresford, damn. How's the weather, man? Rather look at the sun with no glasses on and look in the mirror if I look like you, son. Judge me, smear me, your exes won't stop me. You're no expert, no talent of your own. Get back behind the mic. Let's talk on TV. I'll come sing you a song. Hold on. I'll sing you the song about a real national treasure. Amanda Holden. Amanda Holden. I need an Amanda Holden. Amanda Holden. Where's my Amanda Holden? Yo, genuine shout out to Amanda Holden for having not completely lost her dignity as she's got onto the national stage. And shout out Piers Morgan for losing his. Right, here we go. Onward. Island, let's do it. Starting from the second half, here we go. All about those Tempest lyrics, this one. Can't you trust that all the hills will have valleys behind? Can't you believe that I will pick you up if you slide? See you change from the storm raging on in your life. Rich and strange fortune in your path lie. Can you see the sun is shining on Albion? Can you hear my voice? Will always cheer you on. Can't you see that it's just raining from the fringed curtains of your eyes? Can't you hear that all the thunder of the tempest is rolling by? Can't you feel me beside you like a sprite through the night? Can't you smell the taste, magic of the sunrise? Can't you feel electricity, felicity behind the storm that lies prosperity? My island sunrise, my auspicious star. Can't you feel that your artistry can set you free from your suffering and earthly misery, which like the great globe itself would dissolve into a dream? Can't you feel that it's just can't you hear that it's just can't you feel that it's just the rest ain't real, it's just I land out of the blue onto this green island. Miranda, girl, with no tears in her eyes, with me by her side on these British Isles. Alright, this one's for Boris Johnson. Let's go. Where's my invite to your Christmas party, huh? I'm holding up a mirror like Hamlet to England's small towns and hamlets to show how tragic we didn't want Lisbon or Maastricht or even a visa-free summer in Paris. I'm not embarrassed to say I voted Remain. East LA's had it say it wants to go a different way, but I love this town too much not to say, and also not to stay. Some porky guys in dorky ties were trying to disguise how the European enterprise checked the power of the Westminster crowd. Its democratic size would have made Hamilton proud, but now there's no precedent for this fake London Trump-style president. He don't care about small-town England's betterment or international relevance, just in it for the hell of it. A bigger bow trip for his bumbling eloquence. Yeah, I get it. Why you think I'm getting it? It's fun to play the part and have a crowd getting it. Throw in some comedy to make it extra lit. But running a country, that's some serious shit. Best left to someone serious who ain't gonna flip from a fake Twitter diss, and yeah, that's probably more likely a chick. So if you're an egomaniac, performative beast, leave MP into the normies and become an MC, there's probably less chance you'll destroy a country, and hey, you might actually get to run a real party. Across the years, all the tears, always me and you. The stormy seas we weathered, and all the English weather. I remember seeing you. 1940s, our small town's library. I saw you across the room. I wrote a letter to you, delivered by my mother. She was a First World War medic. Now there's another, and it's calling me across the seas. They gave me a rifle, but I couldn't take a life. I could see behind, across the lines. He's got a life, just like mine. So they put a cross on my head to tend to the wounded and carry the dead. I heard a voice that said move. Was it God or was it you? I was the lost guardsman standing for my Normandy landing. They sent me back across the sea to that small town where I'd be waiting to be me. He passed the story in all its dreams and glory. He passed it across to me. What will I be? A to B, guess from A to B. My Skoda looks sweet, but more importantly, this whip gets me from A to B, from A to B. Yeah, it gets me from A to B, from A worst place, A to B in my Skoda roomster. See, she's in D and I'll zoom by you, sir. You know it's me, unless you're deaf G. You hear my hi-fi when I go by, please. Skip your next J or get a better IK. You might just lose those D and L plates. If you wanna lose them, just watch me. Listen and learn, my Skoda's going from A to B, A to B. My Skoda looks sweet, but more importantly, this whip gets me from A to B, from A to B. Yeah, Rip gets me from A to B, from a worse place. Oh, don't put yourself in the traffic, you like me, just put it in R, yes, back by T. When you make moves, put on your UV. I'm high vis, I wear WC. Don't end up an ex-person like Yoda. When you reverse your rooms to Skoda, belt up wide, don't end up dead. Back to Eastleigh at the end like Z, from A to B. Guess from A to B. Yo, let's get me my bubbly water, bubbly, 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 bubbly. A to B, A to B. With Blue Star buses, there ain't no fusser, just A to B. Yeah, it gets me from A to B. So come ride with me from A to B. We will drink some nice bubbly. Sole, Skoda. Your right headphone in my left ear. Music is what keeps me near. Your body next to me, and your movement feels so free. Billions of bites, hundreds of hurts. Tidal wave that's just starting to surge. So I put on my disguise and I close my eyes, 'cause I can't see what's going on with you and me. And I can't see what's going on with you and me. With you and me. With you and me. You and me. First week of the month, if you want me, call me on my burner. Sell a couple flip phones. Yeah, nice little learner. Too much from you on the gram, fam, I'll burn ya. Watch me flip like a burner. I'll spit fire bars. Let me paint you a picture like William Turner. Back in the noughties, young boy, white socks tucked in, playing on my burner. Big brick Nokia, man playing Snake. 90-degree Turner. All the rich kids turn it around, got this new tech from California. More lightful time Steve Jobs than no time saver. Cyberbully teens cut themselves with a razor. That's why I stuck on my Motorola Razr. Call me a paranoid android. Didn't want an iPhone. May seem clean, but it's screen dopamine. Never took dope, never been a gurner. That's why my phone's a burner. First week of the month, if you want me, call me on my burner. Sell a couple flip phones. Yeah, nice little learner. Too much from you on the gram, fam, I'll burn ya. Watch me flip like a burner. I'll spit fire bars and I'll burn ya. Master C went overseas to get a master's degree in technology. I'll go further with my first iPhone when I made my first app. Now I rap online to put easily on a map. Put out a web page, whole world's a stage where I rep my city. But get savvy indie, cause this place ain't pretty. Call yourself independent on the gram, but it weighs a ton round your neck, shining hard like a pendant. You're dependent on this endless quest for resplendence. Got a few followers, but you're friendless. Gotta end it, gotta be a leader. The most creative thing right now is to get off social media. That was MIA. Explaining why I go MIA. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Burner. First week of the month, if you want me, call me on my burner. Sell a couple flip phones. Nice little learner. Too much from you on the gram. Fam, I'll burn ya. Watch me flip like a burner. I'll spit fire bars. First week, flip phone on my LG. Second week, back on IG. Third week, might spit fire tweets. Never read them. Fourth week, tick tock on the clock. Cause we're back on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Burner. I wanna love you like no one else can. I wanna love you like no one else can. But there's something I hope you'll understand. If I'm gonna love you, no one else can. Cause I know monogamy doesn't have a great brand. I know like half the time it doesn't even go to plan. All we can do is flip the coin and see where it lands. No one else can. London is a vibe. 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 I've never been there, but it's always in my mind. The nation's capital of good tunes and good vibes. Come on, let's take a ride. Round London, it's a vibe. Hit Buckingham Palace and see the Queen. Then hit the West End and see Queen. This city will rock you like no other. Except Eastleigh, that's where I'm from, my brother. London is a vibe. London is a vibe. London is a vibe. London is a vibe. You always hear about it, but very few have been there. But to be fair, why would we when we've got a Swan Centre? It's always on TV, but very few have seen it. When I close my London eyes, yeah, that's when I dream it. London is a vibe. London is a vibe. London is a vibe. London is a vibe. Here, Palace of Westminster, see the Queen. She's got more palace than a hipster teen. But don't get stuck on London Bridge. You'll probably end up in the drink. London is a vibe. 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 Yeah, London is a vibe. 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 I've never been there, but it's always in my mind. The nation's capital of good tunes and good vibes. Come on, let's take a ride. Round London, it's a vibe. So don't feel at all sorry, don't worry. Yeah, my hometown's small, but I'll find glory from here. And this time I won't feel ashamed to say I'm not sorry for what I've made. Yeah, I have changed the oak from the acorn grew. The wild wildest river was a raindrop too. The lotus flower was once a seed, the apple growing on Newton's tree. The smallest town became the capital. The capital loses it all. This place was once a footprint of one who walked out. I know this song started in a minor key. It began when I came back to Eastleigh, but I spent this year dreaming up this LP. It's bringing back some happy memories, like my birthday Nando's when I was 15. Adam got candles lit on my chicken. A decade later, I went back on the scene. I was still a young master playing Pokemon Green. So we took our iPhones out and shot some scenes and put them on YouTube, just like this live stream will be afterwards. Next thing you know, I'm on the BBC. Also gonna happen later. LA's calling and I'm ready. Things change, if you know what I mean. Things change. So let's blur the lines between our lives and our dreams, between the future and the air that we breathe. Yo, this one's for LA Public Library, let's go. I'm in a library, just trying to do me, making the use of the services of the community. I thought the Wi-Fi's free, and the seats are comfy. I thought a pretty good place for me to pursue my small town dreams. Stop moving in your seats, trying to hear accountants' beats, trying to do important things, like spit fire tweets, but all I can hear is you, reading the news. Well, listen up, mate, MC Beastly's got news for you. Shh. Shh. New library. Maybe this one's free. Of these disrespectful menaces to the community, I reckon this one's the scene to help me make my dreams true. Gotta make a LinkedIn cause this Bumble match ain't on the bookie, but it's asking for my job. Need some help with my mob. And all I can hear is you mouthing off with your big fat gob. When you're in the quiet zone and little kids' music sounding tinny on their phones. When you're at the barbers getting cut and they think you want to hear all about them, but you don't. When you're trying to be an MC and your dad's telling you to make a salary. Most importantly, undoubtedly, at the library. It's the library. Shh. Oh boy, Abhishek, big up. Let's all give it up for Abhishek for doing these 20 side changes for this to make this happen in one location at one piano. Isn't it wonderful? I don't know if he's going to get busy on this one or if I'm just going to turn to the camera here, but it's another year. So, Abby, what do you think? You want to do mid-song camera changes or? Shall I just swivel? I might just swivel actually. I can do this.
Yeah, you're gonna do that.
I'm gonna swivel. All right, check it out, everyone. Another year. Let's go. But seeing as it's 2022, let's do another year, yeah? Another year. Another year. Another year gone by in the blink of an eye. Now it's time to say goodbye to another year. Another year gone by in the blink of an eye. From 6:21 back playing inside, set fire to some bars, but less than I was hoping. Like Black Lives Matter, still hoping. Don't wanna make it too, I'll be that. We're 2 years into my 20s, pursuing my dreams in 2 different streams. This is the B-side, flip it for another year. Another year. I released album 1, Sides Beast and A. Now I'm feeling like I want to make another year. Okay, fine, could you swipe right? I'll debate it. Had a big Smalltown Dreamer, A should have blown, but B, I know things change. I got sense enough to take a 5-song self-portrait, good taste, sent from the touch of the vinyl, sound excited. One from C, one from me, A Cerulean and Beastly. The divided selfie LP coming next. Yeah, another year. Roman's revenge wasn't built in a day, and I'm going harder on my alter ego game with another name on another whole page. I came here to play Beastly and to get plays. I hope at least one of us makes waves in another year. Yeah. One more double song. We're nearly there, people. Let's go. England is your land. England is my land. From the shopping centre to the bandstand, from the football stadium to the public library. England was made for you and me. England is, this town is our town, this town is free. So why are you acting like you only sleep? You're buying up houses like Monopoly, but you're playing with our lives and our small town dreams. This town is our town, this town is free. This is small town England. Like in Los Angeles. Oh wait, it's another one. This town is our town, this town is free. So why are you acting like you only sleep? You're buying up houses like Monopoly, but you're playing with our lives. Back from Los Angeles, but London ain't a vibe with COVID-19. So I jumped in a Skoda from A to B in Eastleigh. A roof over my head and a place to sleep. But then the roof started falling from the balcony. Concrete falling from 30 feet. Doctor said it could have killed us clean. Not to mention the old granny who lived beneath, who'd already been fleeced by this property management company who wouldn't fix it. We asked, can you fix it? They said, no you can't, don't even start. If they own the land, you can't even fix your own roof. They lease the building, yeah, that's the truth. Look it up. It's called Fleecehold. England is your land, England is my land. From the shopping centre to the bandstand, from the football stadium to the public library. England was made for you and me. England is your land, England is my land. From the shopping centre to the bandstand, from the football stadium to the public library. England was made for you and me. England is your land, England is my land. From the shopping centre to the bandstand, from the football stadium to the public library. England was made for you and me. Your land, England is my land, from the shopping centre to the bandstand, from the football stadium to the public library. England was made for you and me. Yo, glass are coming off now, people. This has been Smalltown Dreamer Live. Want to give big up to some people who made it happen. First and foremost, Culver City Music Centre for letting me use this wonderful kawaii piano here. And secondly, to all the people who bought the CDs so that they sold out, so I had something to celebrate. All 25 gone. Still got 17 of these tapes left. That's the A side. Flip it. There's the B side. And then finally, and most importantly, the man who made it happen with the 20 camera changes. Give it up for Abhishek Pandit. I'm going to play you out with this England is Your Land now. This has been me, Cerulean, featuring MC Beastly on the Beast side. I hope you enjoyed our debut double album, Smalltown Dreamer, played live for you in under an hour. England is your land, England is my land, from the shopping centre to the bandstand, from the football stadium to the public library. England was made for you and me. England was made for small town dreams.
Born Eastleigh, coming from a small town, but I've got a big dream. Master Cerulean, born Eastleigh, coming from a small town, but I've got a big dream.
Separate the pearly light from darkest night.